Happy Labor Day, guys, and good morning. I'm outside in the garage today, and I want to make a video. Also want to show off this really expensive shelf that I have right here. Even though the video is about this Corvette today, I did want to just show off the Camaro a little bit. So this video is about something that you absolutely have to have if you want to work on any old school or classic car. If you don't have this, you're gonna have a hard time getting that thing to run reliably, especially without help. As you can see, most people that do work on cars are car people. Like, they either have experience or their parents or something like that knows about them, and it's always someone kind of walking you to the car world. Typically there's like help and stuff like that. So obviously a lot of people do it alone, but I'm gonna show you how easy it can be to do it alone without any sort of help with just this one thing. I'm gonna show it to you right now. That's literally it. Just this little stupid manual has fixed all of my issues. It's turned the worst Corvette in the world to the best Corvette in the world. And let me explain to you why. These things have such a wealth of knowledge that not even a certified ASE mechanic from this time period could provide this much information for you. For example, I have this one here for my Camaro. I bought this on eBay years ago because I was like, dang, that thing looks really awesome. It's super huge. Like, check it out. It's ginormous. It's super heavy too. This thing has every little bit of information for this car, more than you could ever find online. I'm telling you right now. I actually have diagrams in here that show you all of the measurements from each body line. It shows you all of the body line measurements specifically, and it shows you all the measurements from frame rail to frame rail to ensure that your car's never been in an accident. This thing is so freaking awesome. It has this is just like is part of this, so everything in here is like super useful, and I got this one in good condition, so that's awesome. I think this is actually a remanufacture, a reprint, I think. Not entirely sure. Regardless, this is clearly an original, but these things are so useful. And let me show you why these ones are really useful. These old ones have colored wiring diagrams. You know how awesome that is? That is so amazing. When your phone dies or you don't have internet and you're somewhere where your phone is just not operatable, you can't access the internet. This will always be with you. You can always pull this out of the trunk. It's never gonna go anywhere. It's always there. Arguably more frail, but you just have to take care of it. For example, I have like a little plastic sleeve here that I put them in, and that just keeps them waterproof, and it's a super simple way to store them. However, I'm just yapping, and I'm saying, oh, you need these. But let me not only, I explained to you why you needed them, but let me show you why you need them. So I've been chasing this stupid gremlin on my car since I've got it. For some reason, whenever I went to go put gas in it, I could only put $10 worth of gas in it, and then it would just all come right up out of here. It would all just pull out onto the floor, and it made for a not really fun Corvette experience because obviously it eats a lot of gas, and you can only put 10 in at a time, so you're going to the gas station a lot, and even sometimes when it was super low, it wouldn't let me put gas in, so I couldn't figure out why, but I knew it was the fuel system related because obviously fuel tank, right? I mean, go figure. So when I got the car here, I noticed that I have all these lines, and I didn't really know where they all went. The charcoal canister was here, but I had since removed it. So I know I was talking about the problem in the back and that gremlin, but let me discuss you how the manual fixed this problem the problem that I'm having with the car now. So the problem I'm having with the car now is I did the whole top end refresh. Everything is actually running really nice. I dialed in the timing, the valve lash is set nice, it's sounding good, it's idling nice, it's starting up every time, it's sounding promising, right? But I can sit here and I can idle it all day long, or I can rev it up and it'll be fine. But when I go for a little test drive, it just stalls out, and I didn't understand why. I'm like, what is going on? The only thing that I haven't returned back to the car since the top end refresh is the evap canister. So obviously I left all these lines loose, so I'm thinking, you know what, it's gotta be something, I got nothing here, so clearly I need to put this back or figure out a way to make this work and not just leave it all haphazardly because it's causing my car to stall. So I look online everywhere, I go on all these forums, I can't find anything. It's just like everyone's just like stating their opinions, and not really everyone knows about these cars. I would actually argue that a lot of people that are in C4 Corvette forums or groups, they actually don't even own one or never even drove one. So it's pretty funny. Regardless of that, let me show you how this fixed my problem. So I'm like, okay, it's clearly has something to do with this. I don't have it in the car. Let me figure out what to do with this. So I went through the book and I found this page here, my evaporative emission control system. This thing is so amazing. This is, okay, you don't need a mechanic for this. It literally tells you the purpose of the object, what it is, how it works. It even shows you what every port goes to, and it explains it in the writing. It's super awesome. Not only that, but there's parts of these manuals that step by step show you how to diagnose stuff and when to diagnose stuff. It is so amazing. So let me show you how this fixed my car. So reading through the manual here, obviously I don't have this plugged in or any of that plugged in, and it's gonna cause me problems. And right here I find my symptom: stalling. Poor idle. I kind of have okay idle, but stalling, right? Boom. So after referring to the diagram here, I realized it is in fact true. I don't have the correct hoses hooked up for this to function correctly, and this is causing my car to stall. Super, just like that. I was looking on the forums for hours, reading around, trying to find what the heck's going around with my car, and everyone's suggesting this, and that, and it was not that at all. All I had to do was look into this manual, and it showed me exactly everything I needed to know. And it's so freaking awesome. I could pull this out whenever I want, whenever I need to, and have all the information available to me. As a car guy nerd, that is amazing. So, in my opinion, I don't think that you can really own an old car without one of these. Especially if you don't know a lot about cars. For me, my dad rose me up, he was a 1970s hot rodder. So he, 4-barrel, small block Chevy, I'm jumping Coke cans, like, they're doing wheelies and they're 3-strokers and stuff. Like, I've been around, like I know a lot about these cars and these engines, and I would say that even then it's still difficult, and that a manual really, really helps making the car process like so much more smoother.